don't, and I'm happy to try to answer them, so. Okay, that was kind of a downer, wasn't it? Let's talk about something more positive. I'm not really a science person, but this summer I had something that kind of caught my attention. I kept hearing about these comets that were coming through, and I heard about one called Neowise. Any of you hear that this summer? And Neowise is supposed to be a comet that can only be viewed from Earth about every 7,000 years. And I thought, wow, you know, this is my chance. I want to see that comet. Of course, I didn't stop to think the people the next 7,000 years aren't going to have a chance to see it either. But I thought, I want to try to see that. I even tried talking my husband into, you know, coming outside and let's go try to see this comet. Pulled him away from the TV for a few minutes and we walked out in the yard. Well, that really wasn't the best place to view it because, you know, you have lights around you and of course there were trees, so it was supposed to be sort of low in the sky where you could view it. So you really needed to go out to some darkened place, darkened field or somewhere where you could view it. And I couldn't get my husband to do that. Of course I thought, you know, buddy, I remember one time when it was, let's go out and gaze at the stars together in a darkened place. That might have been appealing to you. I mean, I don't know what's happened, but anyway, so we never saw the comet. Did any of you get to see the comet?
I looked for it, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it either? Okay. Well, what about shooting star? Have any of you ever seen a shooting star? Were you looking for it, or it just happened that you caught it, or what? Okay. Well, I started looking up some information because I was curious about all that. And in looking up for information about comet, I saw some information on shooting stars. And of course, they're not actually stars that fall out of the sky. Supposedly, they are tiny bits of dust and rock that are called meteoroids. And as they enter the atmosphere, they start to burn up, and then they become known as a meteor. And meteors are sometimes referred to as shooting stars or falling stars. And you know, sometimes there are even meteor showers. And when I was looking up that information, I noticed that there is right now, every year during this time, from about mid-July to mid-August, there is a meteor shower referred to as the Perseids, where supposedly you can see a lot of shooting stars. Last Tuesday night was supposed to be the peak, but this is supposed to continue on until the 18th, so you still have time tonight and tomorrow night to possibly go out and see a shooting star. Well, there are a lot of myths and superstitions associated with shooting stars. Have any of you heard any superstitions as far as shooting stars? Make a wish. Well, when you think about shooting stars, in lore, it's always kind of been that there's something magical about them. They give off positive vibes, good luck. So I started looking up information on some of the superstitions on shooting stars. You know, supposedly, a shooting star, if you see it on the right, it's good luck. If it's on the left, it means misfortune. But if you can jump around quick enough while that shooting star is going on to get it on your right, you can change the misfortune. Another one is if you say money, the word money 3 times, before that shooting star finishes, that you won't be poor any longer. If you see a shooting star when you are on a trip, your trip will be successful. And this is the one I like the best. It can cure acne. If you have pimples, put a rag or a cloth over your face and go out and gaze up and you see that shooting star, and your blemishes will disappear. But now make sure you use a rag or cloth, because if you use your hand, those pimples will just go to your hand. So if nothing else is good about wearing these masks, and I noticed that since I've been wearing them, I've had some blemishes that I've not had in a while. So you already have the face covering. Go out tonight and your face will be clear when you get through. You see that star. No matter the superstitions, there is something that's always been considered about seeing a shooting star being magical or out of the ordinary, different. So you may ask, well, why is she talking about comets and shooting stars and all of that? Where is this going? Well, I'm going to tell you. This summer, at the beginning of the summer, I was thinking about our staff members, and this is a true story. And I was thinking about what a great job our staff members had done to try to deal with all of this that was going on, and how our staff members had stepped up to the plate, and they had provided lessons to our students. They had checked on our students. They had posted positive messages and pictures about our students. They had fed our students. And I can't tell you how many people we heard from so thankful that we had provided those meals, people that really needed those meals that we provided. And I was sitting there and thinking, you know, that our people have just been rock stars. Well, this is how my quirky mind works. I start thinking about that song, hey now, you're a rock star, get your game on. Of course, I couldn't remember the name of the song, who sang it, so I Googled it, and it was All Star by Smash Mouth. And as I was looking at the lyrics and reading through it, there was a line in there. Only shooting stars break the mold. And you know, we've tried to have a theme each year, and I started thinking that's our theme. Shooting stars, breaking the mold. Because that's what we're asking you to do. Just like that shooting star that breaks through the atmosphere, you're going to be breaking the mold. You're going to be delivering education in a way that it has not been delivered before. You're being asked to do things differently, to keep in contact with our students differently, to reach out and meet the needs of those students differently, to do the extraordinary. And I have no doubt that that will happen. And just like that shooting star, that little brief trail of light, our employees are going to be that trail of light for our students. You're going to do the extraordinary. You're going to uplift each other. You're going to uplift these children. Not only are our employees going to be providing lessons, they're going to be providing meals. They're going to be sanitizing. They're going to be keeping students safe to the best of their ability. And our students are also going to be those trails of light for each other and for you. You know, sometimes you have a student that is really a little bit challenging or taxing, and then maybe that student does something or says something funny, and you just have to laugh, and it just brightens your day. And it's from at an unexpected moment. Or maybe you observe two students helping each other or doing something special to show their caring. So this year, let's be shooting stars. Let's break the mold. Let's provide that period of light for our students. And let's have the best year we possibly can. I appreciate you. Hang in there. Thanks.